The stories of the shoplifting epidemic taking over America are everywhere. The New York Post reported the Walmart store closures in Portland and Chicago, an epidemic of drugstore thefts in New York. In Baltimore, a landmark grocery store shuts its door after nearly 25 years in a community desperate for fresh food. Reports of big box chains abandoning its downtown have become near daily occurrences in San Francisco. The cause, rampant, often organized, and seemingly consequenceless shoplifting. Indeed, the U.S. is deep in what many are calling an epidemic of thefts that cost retailers nearly $100 billion in 2021. And this epidemic is impacting both the bottom lines and operational strategies of massive companies ranging from Macy's to Ulta. America's exploding shoplifting problem predates the current economic difficulties. Much of the stealing store owners and security experts say has less to do with putting food on the table than with a rise in organized theft. And it's having a particularly adverse effect in cities where criminal justice reforms have made it easy to get away with. According to the National Retail Federation, retail theft in America has grown to a $94 billion epidemic, a staggering 90% increase since 2018. Retailers say that the problem gained momentum about a decade ago when states began discriminalizing low-level shoplifting, raising the value of goods that a person must steal to enable prosecutors to bring felony charges. More than two-thirds of states now treat shoplifting as misdemeanor if someone buys less than $1,000 in goods, and 15 states have raised their limit to $1,500 or more. More than 70% of surveyed retailers reported that shoplifting spiked in their stores after these changes. Bail reforms that free without bond those arrested for shoplifting have also contributed to the problem. An official of the Association of Certified Anti-Money Laundering Specialists says that the retail theft is now a low-risk and high-reward line of business. In California, there's been a lot of contention over Proposition 47. Tons of social media posts showing thieves performing smash-and-grab gigs are cropping up online. In many of the videos, store employees, security guards, and fellow shoppers do nothing to stop the burglars in action. Many have attributed the lack of action in these videos to the passing of Proposition 47. Orange County Public Defender says of the law, on November 4, 2014, the voters of California passed Proposition 47. Proposition 47 permits some individual who have been convicted of certain controlled substance and theft-related offenses of less than $950 to request their felony conviction to be recalled and designated as a misdemeanor. Many have said that because thieves believe that theft offenses under $950 will only be counted as misdemeanors, they feel emboldened to commit more crimes, often in broad daylight. Supermarkets and other stores are closing or withdrawing one after another because of this problem. I am Lovely Montoya of Manila STV.